I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Damn you, Rob Zombie. God damn you, Rob Zombie. Fuck off with your fucking piece of shit writing and your fucking movies. At this point, I think all your fucking movies sucked ass. I don't think you've never made a great fucking movie. Not even The Devil's Rejects, which technically that's your best movie, but I still have issues with it. Like I said in that review, if William Forsythe became the lead and just killed everybody and won and saved the day, I probably would have liked it. But it's a masterpiece compared to movies like this, I'll give you that. Just goddamn this movie, man. I mean, is Rob Zombie trying to do a different type of film in a way? But he still has everyone look like fucking white trash. He still has that stupid fucking dialogue. Especially with the kind of film he was trying to do. It's almost as if he's trying... I mean, it's a witch movie. Trying to be like a 70s witch movie. Almost like an artsy-fartsy type of flick. But then... I don't know if he's trying to be... I don't want to say David Lynch, but that's the... Or Kubrick, but... I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do with this. He was just trying to be artsy-fartsy, weird, but then at the same time has dialogue like, stick to your nosy cock inside her brain and fuck your head. Is that what you want to do? Or a nightmare sequence where a priest is forcing Sheri Moon to suck his dick. But at the same time is trying to be... You know what? Rob Zombie's a fucking tryhard. I think that's what it is. He's a fucking tryhard who's good with cinematography. There's some good looking shots in pretty much every movie he's directed. Well, maybe not his Halloween films, but his other films, like, there's some good looking shots. Cinematography. I get that. But when you keep fucking casting your goddamn wife in these fucking movies and she can't fucking act, and there's a fucking reason why no one else fucking hires her ass to act in other goddamn movies. Yeah, Meg Foster from They Live, Leviathan, among others, who's part of this group of women, I guess witches, whatever the fuck, who get naked around campfires, Meg Foster herself naked, and at one point... Oh, there's a baby, but because it's normal and they're wanting a demon baby, she fucking spits at the baby. I mean, granted, it's a fake baby, meaning, like, you could tell it's a fake baby, but, you know, they're not going to spit on a real baby. I mean, no matter what I say about Rob Zombie, I don't know him as a person. Anything I'm talking about his talent as a director, more his talent as a writer. I think he's a hack writer, or whoever the fuck he gets to write his Maybe he gets someone else to write his movies and he fucking lies to people, and I don't know. Or he's like, I'll take responsibility, or I'll take the I don't know what the fuck's going on with his fucking writing in these movies. And just the shit he has. Like, okay, we got these witches, they get naked, look at tits. And then Sheri Moon Zombie, he's got to cast his wife. So it's like Paul Wildstone Anderson with Mila Jovovich. I guess when you get married, when you need the poontang, you get pussy trained. When you get pussy trained, that means you gotta cast your fucking wife in as many goddamn movies as possible as the lead. Paul Wildstone Anderson does it for Resident Evils and Three Musketeers, and I think the Monster Hunter movie now. I think he's doing that. I think he is. And guess who's the star? Mila Jovovich. Even though I'm not a big fan of Mila Jovovich, even I can say she's a better actress than Sheri Moon Zombie. So you know how much I fucking despise Sheri Moon Zombie's acting. And I don't buy her in this role either. Granted, she's less white trash than Three from Hell or House of Thousand Corpses or so forth, but maybe it's Rob Zombie. Hey, my wife has range. I'm like, no, she doesn't have range. Pee Wee Herman has more range, not this lady. She plays a part of a 3-group team at a radio station. She's a DJ. Takes place yet again in the fucking 70s, because every goddamn movie Rob Zombie has to direct is 70s. And people look white trash as shit. Which, hey, I know how that goes. They're part of the Big H team. It's her, this guy who is in 31, which I'll get to that, and Ken Foray, who's in The Devil's Rejects, with Rob Zombie directing. And of course, he was the star of the original Dawn of the Dead. I like Ken Foray. He has really nothing to do. He has in like 4 scenes and give him crappy dialogue. And they play this heavy metal music or hard rock music. They interview people who go, "We are the mighty goat. The goat has free will. God's the almighty pig." They did a record one day. They play it. It's going backwards. They play it again. It has this 5-second loop. And when it plays, it affects Sheri Moon, gets her dizzy. Affects all these other people, women, random shots of women going still and going. Bruce Davison, who was the Senator and X-Men, and he's been in other stuff. He was Willard in the original Willard. He's there as a guy who has written a book on the Salem witch trials, and I just used to say he's kind of our good guy in the movie. But then really he just finds a couple bits of info. His wife is María Conchita Alonso. Oh, cool, from The Running Man and Predator 2. Really has nothing to do. She's in like 2-3 scenes. One in a fucking taking a bath. And it's trying to be this 70s slow building, artsy, look at these shots build up. Because at the end of the day, Sheri Moon Zombie's character is an ancestor of this reverend that got this curse put on him because he set these witches on trial guilty. So like, okay, you're cursed, your family's cursed. And at the end of the day, when you find out she's going to give birth to what they wanted, the demon that was like a fucking crawfish for deadliest catch. They fished it out of the fucking ocean. Whatever. And it's one of those annoying radio stations she works at where they play sound effects like every 10 seconds while they're interviewing someone. And I know there are radio stations that did that. Those radio stations fucking sucked ass. I'll put that out there. But it's trying to be this build-up of this, and some nice images. Her in this room with this cross with the red light, and the red light's over her, and there's a beast, practical, in shadow. You don't see much of it, but this beast behind her. Okay, be some nice images, but then you have dialogue in the vein of some of these women, including Dee Wallace from Critters and The Howling, take her to this woman who's go tell her future, and she's talking about, well, you're suppressing your desires and exploding in the juices between your legs. The only reason you exist. In other words, after you see the movie, she's only there to give birth to the devil baby. What the fuck? Or Meg Foster standing there naked saying, bleed us a teen, bleed us a teen. Or she goes to a church and this priest says, you're a filthy whore, and you're a filthy whore, and you're a filthy whore. He says it about 10 times or something to that effect. Filthy, filthy whore, whore, and makes her suck his dick. And then she wakes up, it's like a daydream, day nightmare, today Junior, whatever the hell. A lot of times she sees this crazy shit and then she wakes up. That happens a lot. The women, 3 women, including Dee Wallace, talked a lot of satanic shit. Sheri Moon Zombie's out of it for like rest of the movie. Bruce Davison finds out about the curse, goes to try to tell her. He gets killed after one of the women goes, oh, you're a nosy person, huh? You like to stick your nosy cock inside her brain and fuck her head, don't you? And then they kill Bruce Davison. This is concert hall. Tina Fey and the guy go with her, but then why? Why do they even go with her? Because all she does is goes, I'm sorry or goodbye, whatever, closes the door. So I guess they can't get in, and then you never see them in the movie again. I'm like, then what the fuck was the purpose of Tina Fey and this other guy? Really? Then in this concert, there's like a smattering of people, bunch of bright light, brighter than this. Meg Foster and Dee Wallace, these other women. She gives, Sheri Moon Zombie gives birth to a fucking crawfish. And then she's standing on like a pile of dead women bodies. Her eyes are fucked up. I guess to symbolize that she's the queen of the, she gave birth to the devil baby that looks like a fucking crawfish, a crab. She literally gave birth to crabs. Do you know? Give new meaning to she has crabs. She a big crab. Coffee, rah, gooch, squirt, fucking. It was dull. It was dull. Despite all the crazy shit I'm mentioning, I thought it was rather dull. It was rather boring. There was some nice images, but hey, if you want to see Meg Foster naked, if you want to see Sheri Moon Zombie try to act and fail and be dull and boring and no character development and a couple of pretty images, but some of the same stupid fucking Rob Zombie dialogue. How about that? You want to try something really different? How about you try writing dialogue worth the crap? How about this? I dare you to write a script without cock, fuck. Oh, speaking of cock, how could I forget? During the concert hall scene, there's these images where she's in these rooms, Sheri Moon Zombie, and she sees these people with like weird faces and in these religious robes. Robes in the fact of a robe that the cardinal or a pope, like that type of religious gear. You know what they're doing? They have like a strap on, like a cock toy. And they're doing this. All of them. Each one of them. And it is fucking dildo, strap ball, whatever the fuck it is. And they're doing this. And then it cuts to Sheri Moon riding a fucking goat. Not sex riding. That'd be a different movie. And illegal. But like a horse. Like riding a fucking goat like it was a horse. Oh, because remember early on? That one guy said, we are the mighty goat. The goat has free will. Go, 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 go. Yeah, whatever. They also said, God's the almighty pig. But you don't have fucking pigs flying. Although I wouldn't be surprised if that fucking happened with all the stupid other shit. And he's trying to be artsy-fartsy with the images as if it is like a David Lynch type. Maybe I'm right. It is trying to be like a David Lynch type of thing. Or whatever the fuck. So Sheri Moon Zombie riding the fucking... I was going to say horse, but that's Halloween 2. From, 2009? Here it's... She's riding a goat, and the guys in the eyes wide shut wannabe fucking deer have their fucking cat toys they're stroking. And then after that is when she gives birth to a fucking crawfish. Then she's standing on the big pile of bodies. Then the movie ends. And I'm like... I have one more Rob Zombie film to get to, and that's 31. Is this the worst Rob Zombie film? It was definitely the most boring Rob Zombie film. No, the worst one's still Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That's still the worst one. And Rob Zombie's Halloween 2007. They pissed me off more than this. Although I'm still pissed off. I was more like drowsy pissed off. Like, oh, fucking goddamn motherfucking... I mean, to take the cue from your strips, Rob. Oh, you goddamn motherfucking god, suck your pussy, fucking goddamn fucking movie. Anyway, fuck the movie. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Thanks once again. Take care. Hey, you want to see Meg Foster naked and Sheri Moon riding a fucking goat and people in religious robes stroking their fake dicks and Meg Foster spitting on a animatronic baby? Go fucking head. Doesn't mean it has to be my cup of tea. See you guys later.